Hey, what's going on, everybody? Here's your boy Solomon Abrams, Greystone Dojo, Urban American Gallery, Solomon Abrams podcast. So recently someone asked me a very seemingly simple question and that I wanted to get an answer to them, right? So that question was, what type of rope should I use for rope bondage and possibly rope suspension? Now, that answer is there are a lot of different choices out there for rope. And instead of trying to go over every different type of rope, the breakdown of all of those things, what I'm going to do is keep it strictly to rope that we use in rope bondage for the most part. And instead of telling you what not to get, definitely tell you what to get, right? So these are the different types of rope that I use, and then different people use these in different varying ways. And so I'm going to go over them real quickly, and we're going to come back, right? This is hemp. This is nylon rope. This is jute. This is posh. This is Hemp-X, and this is hemp rope, okay? So we're gonna go, I'm gonna slide these, and so the difference between these four and these two is normally we break them down into natural fiber and synthetic, right? So let's set these to the side, right? So, move those out the way. These are both basically nylon rope, right? They nylon is good. Most people have started using nylon strictly for uplines and upline management. They're able to be rated, and they usually come in colors, and they can sustain, right? They can sustain their colors. So for like people like me, photographers, I like to have different types of rope, different colors, and so I buy a lot of hanks, and I buy a lot of colors of those hanks. Meaning, so I'll normally order, let's say, 12 to 16 hanks of nylon rope, and then I may order 2 or 3 colors at a time, depending on what the vendor has, right? So on paper, these two styles of rope are basically the same. I do want to show how you can see this is different fibers, right? Some people call that MFPF, right? Which is multi-fiber, multi-fiber poly something, right? You look it up. And then, now what I like about this brand, right, from this company, I don't even know if they have this anymore. It's stiffer, and then those fibers, those like ties in there are smaller. And I found that this nylon it has what bite. And so some of the nylon I have does have bite. I didn't want to go through, and by bite, I mean grit, right? It has grit. And so I didn't go through all of my rope to try to find that rope. I just want you all to see that this is nylon. These are nylon, and I have 2 different types of nylon, right? So we'll set those to the side and bring these 3 in here, right? Now, this is coming unraveled. So I'll start with this one. This is hemp. I believe I got this from Dejato Rope. They sell hemp, and it's these beautiful, lovely colors. I think if I don't have it in purple anymore, I'm gonna order some more hemp, purple hemp, right? And you can see how it's twisted, but this is hemp. It feels softer than these other two. Well, it's not softer than Hemp-X, right? Oh, I was wrong. Let me correct something. All of these are synthetic rope. I apologize. These 4 are synthetic rope. Nylon, Posh, and Hemp-X. Posh and Hemp-X have the characteristics and look of hemp and jute, but they are, I believe they're hypoallergenic, I believe. maybe I shouldn't say that. But anyway, they're a little bit stronger. You can wash them. Just be careful. But also, yeah. So that's one of the reasons I do like these two, right? But I'm gonna go back, right? So these I like these two. And I don't have in my hand. So Hemp-X has some of the same characteristics as hemp rope. It's just a synthetic fiber. So you can wash it, check with the manufacturer for that. But it's, it can be rated, and rating is good when you're doing suspensions on different body types, or just when you want to know if it's strong, right? Like I say, it's soft like hemp is, but it's synthetic, right? And so, so those are, I'm gonna say hemp and Hemp-X, hemp style. And this is Posh. A lot of people are moving toward Posh, and I think Posh is really good, right? It's a little bit expensive, and now I'm understanding there are very few vendors. So if you get Posh, if you find a vendor who has Posh, especially if you want it in a specific color, make sure you get multiple hanks of it or a large spool, because not only does Posh sell out quickly, there aren't a lot of vendors who carry Posh, but it's a really good sturdy rope. It feels good in your hands. One of the things that I found that I like when I tie with Posh is that my cinches and tensions hold better and faster, right? So if you have a bottom, or if you are a bottom who likes to wiggle and squirm out of rope, I'm going to suggest Posh, okay? Now, here is some here is some jute. I think jute is the go-to rope for people. I have some natural fiber around here. I could show you that, but I don't want to, I just want to push through. So I use this jute. I think I got this from My Nawashi. I get a lot of rope from them. They have some beautiful colors. It's good rope. Condition it. But most of the time when you see rope that's natural fiber in photos or in places, it is most likely jute. I think jute is the number. If it's not number one, it's only number two behind some kind of nylon. I said nylon, right? Some of the characteristics of natural fiber, and I'm even going to say possibly natural fiber-like, is that be careful with it, because it can cut on itself and it can fray. Like there are different types of ways to strand. I think there's a Z type and an S type. I'm not sure what this is. I just recently learned that. I don't want to sound flat, but I recently learned that, right? But if too much friction on these can cause them to break and cut through themselves. Same thing with hemp. Now, I believe that may be the same thing with both Posh and Hemp-X. And so when I see them and treat them, I like to treat these like natural fibers, because there's a possibility. But keep up with them, maintain them, right? So now I'm going to just switch to maybe one or two. I'm going to see these over here and bring one of these in, right? So some of the characteristics, like nylon doesn't cut into itself, so it can withstand the friction. I've been known to use this, and nylon, to act like a vibrator. So if I tie the rope in a specific place in a good pleasure spot, I can create vibrations by running the rope against itself. I wouldn't do that with jute or hemp, and I wouldn't do that with these two, right? I would, if you are a person who likes to play with like wax, I would suggest using nylon, all right? I'm trying to think what else. If you need to know what your rope is rated for, definitely speak with the vendor. Some vendors will send out, like Damn Good Rope Company, their rope comes in a sleeve and then it has a lot of information on the backside. I can't speak for other people. I'm sure some of the other newer companies may do that. I just haven't supported everyone, right? I think Dyadic may even send instructional information with their rope as well. So that's a quick rundown. Like I said, I left out, I didn't speak about cotton or coconut, and I didn't speak about the stuff you see at Home Depot, like at the hardware store, nor did I speak about any other stuff. I wanted to focus on the types of rope to use and not the types of rope to not use. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave the comments down below wherever you see this, or send me an inbox and let me know. Oh, if you're a rope company and you want to sponsor me by sending me rope and helping me offer my people a solid discount, or pay me, if you want to sponsor me, we'll get into that. Reach out to me here and let's talk. Otherwise, I'm Solomon Abrams. This is the Greystone Dojo, and this is about the types of rope to buy and use for rope bondage, connective rope, and rope suspension. Y'all be good. How y'all be good? Take care of each other. Oh, sign up for the Patreon. Solomon Abrams, patreon.com/Solomon Abrams. We have the podcast there. We have video content. We have photos, trying to expand into some other stuff. So if you like me and the content I create, go on over to patreon.com, subscribe. I have a free tier, but pay the $9, pay the Nina Ross, it ain't never lost, and help support your boy so I can do the work that y'all need. Y'all take care of each other in peace.